Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your girl Amaya Desire, and I'm back with another episode review of Our Kind of People. Now, tonight's episode was fathers, daughters, and sisters, and of course, it was very interesting. I'm gonna start with a little bit of a well. Let's just start with what I think was the biggest, like moment of this show, right? Teddy having these visions in the afterlife with his brother, whom we don't know very much about. All we knew was that he had dedicated the stadium in his brother's name. But we come to see as the conversation goes on between the two that Teddy has always been doing people dirty, right? So the brother says, well, we know you've had three people that have been casualties: Angie's mom, Eve, um, Angie, and him. So I want to know how this story is going to pan out about what Teddy's done to his brother to get where he is and to build the empire that he currently has. I'm pretty sure that the bullet wound between his brother's eyes was from Teddy or was from one of Teddy's henchmen. So we shall see as we go on. Now, of course, in this episode, Teddy has suffered a heart attack, right? And this was after the encounter that he had with Tyrique at the house, when Tyrique confronted him about, whether or not what happened to his dad was true. All the while, he has to go into open heart surgery. And for a minute there, I was wondering if he was going to kind of go into like a coma and, they were going to play that line in the story for a little while. But alas, no, he does not. He comes out of the coma, and both of his daughters are standing over topping him. After they said a prayer, they're having a moment of family time together, right? But then we see that after surgery, Teddy is having voices of his brother linger in his head. So I am very interested to see where this goes. And dare I say that Teddy probably deserves to be haunted, because if what his brother is saying is true, well, he's done some real life haunting of his own to people who get in his way, right? So, second thing on my list, y'all, your girl Angie had a Solange moment. For real, that's what we doing, because that's exactly what it felt like to me. The whole elevator moment where she calls Raymond out for kissing Alex right in the car, when he's telling her to basically, leave his wife out of it, just go after Teddy, because only person he wants is Teddy. Leah should not have to get hurt in this, mess that he's now created. So Angie snitches, tells Leah what she saw, then proceeds to punch that man in the face, honey, and kicks him. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that kick looked real raggedy. Okay, it looked like a 4-year-old's kick. Angie, get your legs up, honey. Okay, kick him a little harder next time so we know it's real. Okay. So Leah, of course, is having her moment. She's excited. She's grateful to Angie for telling her the truth. And they basically move forward. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to play out, but I like that they're having these sister moments, and I'm looking forward to seeing them blossom. Now, of course, it may have a few setbacks here and there, because now that Angie has told Leah what she saw, and Leah is already upset, and Raymond goes on to admit to what he did, but also the news, Alex gets hold after, of course, swindling the bison, right? That she gets a hold of Teddy's real news, that he has Parkinson's. And Leah thinks that Raymond is the leak because, well, he was talking to her in the car, like Angie said. So, sir, get your bags, okay, and to the left, and get gone, okay? So I'm pretty sure that Lauren is not going to have a happy time hearing that her dad is getting put out the house, especially after having such an amazing one-on-one talk with Nikki about her dad, because remember, Nate is currently staying at the mansion with the Franklins, right? And so Lauren comes over to say, hey, like, I've been around your dad, and like I've talked to him, and he seems like a really cool person. You should probably get to know him. My relationship with my father is really amazing, and I would like you to have that too. Again, Shout out to my girl Lauren for all this growth that she is showing. Okay, sis, I see you. I see you. Okay. So I think that it's nice that she comes over to share this moment, even reads some of the journal that Nate has left for her to read about his life. Can you imagine your life in a book, right? Crazy, 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 crazy. Speaking of Nate, I love the cutting hair ceremony. I enjoyed, first of all, as somebody who's had locks before, I can totally relate, but I love the ancestral bond and the lineage that they talked about during the ceremony. Okay. Him and Angie had a moment, not a big moment, but still a moment. She cuts his hair off, and ooh, child, that man fine. I mean, he was fine with his locks, but he even more fine now that he done cut his hair off, because you know it's a new you, a new year. He's starting fresh. Okay, I love to see it. Hello, yes, I know you did too. So I like that he's decided to cut his hair off. He goes into the story about how he grew his hair, to rebel against the only thing that they could not take from him while he was locked up. And I am baffled because I think that that is so crazy, but it's a great story to tell, because I'm pretty sure that that might be real life for a lot of men who decide to grow their hair out. But he suffered in there 15 years and decided that it was time for him to cut his hair off. Love, love, love that scene. Loved it, really did. I think that, of course, like I said, we have the big moments. Teddy is outed. He has Parkinson's. Leah decides that she wants Raymond gone. And Nikki and Lauren have this moment. And Nikki even decides that she wants to meet her dad and get to know him, which I think is really dope. It's hard, I can't imagine, to meet your father after 18 years or 15 years, but at least she knows who he is. She has the opportunity to get to know him. Now, before I leave y'all, let me tell y'all about Auntie Patrice. She is shady boots, okay? She's shady, y'all. Tyrique came to her asking her about that man that she done killed, which was her boyfriend at the time, because he worked with Tyrique's dad. I feel like Tyrique should have said, listen, I'm asking because I want to know about my father. However, she done left a note for Angie and Nikki, and she gonna up and leave? Ooh, child, I'm waiting for next episode, because I know that something is going to happen. Somebody gonna have words for her. And I'm pretty sure she was afraid that Teddy was going to out her, or one of the staff for Teddy was going to out her, or something was going to pop up and her name was going to get caught slipping, and she was going to have to face her truth. Meanwhile, she over there telling Angie that she got to be honest with Nikki, and she ain't even honest with Angie. Ooh, ma'am, get it together. You too old to be behaving like that, okay? Now, that's all I got for y'all, but I'm excited for the next episode. I cannot wait. I hope that I can do you guys justice by giving you all the little snapshots of the biggest moments of the episode. But join me here next time. I will be in the same place, same time, and you know where to catch it. Our Kind of People on Fox at 9 p.m. y'all. Peace.